Hi guys, thanks for coming back to the channel. In this video I'm going to talk to you about masternodes. I feel like that's the one thing that I'm currently missing in my cryptocurrency portfolio, and as I've reached my first goal to have 21 bitcoins, now it's time I think for me to really look into masternodes and of course altcoins and increase my portfolio in different directions. Masternodes, if you're not familiar with it, it is also known as a bonded validator system. Masternodes are a series of servers that underpin a blockchain network. They are responsible for enabling specific services that miners under proof of work cannot accomplish. Now, the king of masternodes, if you're not familiar with that, is Dash. That was the first cryptocurrency that implemented masternodes model into its protocol, and that is why currently a Dash masternode is worth a lot of money. I'm talking lots and lots of money. In a moment we're going to look at it. But in the meantime, I'm going to show you the two sites I'm personally using to track the different cryptocurrencies that do have masternodes, and obviously to see the prices, how many masternodes there are, the return of the investment, and how much it costs obviously to acquire one. The first site I do use, and I use mainly, it is the masternodes.online. The second one, it is masternodes.pro. The reason I use masternodes.pro is mainly to look at the coming soon possible masternodes. I'm going to put a link to both of the sites down below so you can check them out. So that it's mainly what I'm using Masternodes Pro for. Masternodes.online, I use it because it has all the information that I need in order for me to learn, and obviously to see how much I need to be prepared to pay to acquire a masternode, how many masternodes are run and whatnot. Right, so here is the list at the moment on masternodes.online. As you can see, it's quite big. And in here we can see the different cryptocurrency, the price currently to acquire a masternode, how much it costs, how much the cryptocurrency has changed in the last 24 hours, or even the masternode, because when the price changes, the masternode price changes as well. The volume of the cryptocurrency, the market cap, the ROI, how many nodes currently are running on the network, as well as how many cryptocurrency are required in order for you to be able to make yourself a masternode. Right, so for instance, one of the masternode I was very interested in was Solaris. However, Solaris has jumped in significantly, 75% almost in the last 24 hours. So if I click on Solaris, here we can see on which wallets you can buy Solaris cryptocurrency. You can click on the website of Solaris. So for instance, if I click right here, it will open Solaris. What is Solaris? It is a fairly distributed and decentralized nature of cryptocurrency. I'm not going to read about the cryptocurrency. You can do this yourself. It's actually a mineable cryptocurrency as well. There's wallets and a few others information that you can learn along the way. It shows us also the daily income that we can be earning from a masternode, and this is what I like, simply because one, we are making money by holding the cryptocurrency, and as the price increases, obviously we are earning a lot more money, but at the same time we could be earning by having a masternode daily, weekly, monthly and yearly income, and some of those masternodes pay quite nice. I have heard few people saying, oh, what's the point of me locking 1,000 or even more cryptocurrencies? I could earn a lot more money than buying cheap cryptocurrency. As the price go up, I sell, I earn money. I agree with that. You can earn a lot of money. We've seen what's been happening to the altcoins in the past few days, but at the same time I think why not have this option in the portfolio as well? Never put all your eggs in one basket. So the Solaris masternode at the moment would earn us $100 per day, weekly 708, which obviously it's paid in the actual cryptocurrency. So as you can see, 15.5 weekly Solaris. Monthly we're looking at $3,000 US. That is huge. Considering the fact that Solaris, by the way guys, up until the beginning of December it was worth around $1. So if you acquired yourself 1,000 Solaris back then, that would have been $1,000 for you. And as you can see, one, you've made so much money from the increase of the price. Two, you are now making huge returns. $1,000 to acquire a masternode, making you now $3,000 per month, and yearly you're looking at $36,000. And as the price of Solaris, which I do believe will increase in time, goes up and up and up, you're making even more and more money. And that is why personally myself, I'm looking into this option. Solaris is definitely one of my one of my top choices when it comes to Masternode at the moment. But I do hope deep inside of me that the price will go down a bit, simply because just in the last 24 hours from $20 to $23 has jumped in to about, as you can see, $42, depending on which exchange or market you're looking at. So that's the one option I'm looking at myself. I also like masternodes that do have 1,000 coins. You know, that's all we need. Clearly you can see the masternodes that you can create, which are much cheaper at the moment, but they require a lot higher amount of cryptocurrency coins, and therefore I feel like long term they won't be paying, you know, they can't reach the levels, let's say Kucoin, I don't think, in my opinion, can reach the level of Solaris. I honestly think, like, just like cryptocurrency, when you're looking at cryptocurrency that has a lot less coins in supply, and total supply will possibly reach a lot higher value than the ones that have billions and billions of cryptocurrencies. Moving on, you can obviously look at the list yourself. Another personal favorite of mine, it is Innova. Again, as you can see, 1,000 is required. Let's click quickly on it. At the moment it costs 8,000 to acquire it. Again, you can see where you can buy the cryptocurrency, the actual websites, announcements. $56 daily, weekly $400, monthly $1,700, yearly $20,000, guys. That's life-changing sums of money. So we invest 8,000 and you are suddenly earning 20,000 per year passive income, hopefully for a very long time. Therefore, I mean, some people don't even have to work anymore. This will obviously give you the money on a daily, weekly, monthly, yearly basis. You can live on it if you want to. Your masternode is intact, you're earning more, and that's it, and you enjoy yourself. That's all I can say. And I believe as well, at the moment it is 8,000 to acquire. Eventually it will be worth a lot more. That's my personal opinion. Moving on, another favorite of mine that I'm looking into personally. There's so many of them, guys, so I'm not going to list every single one of them. Obviously, as you can see, I'm choosing the one that have established themselves at the moment. You can, you know, invest a little bit of money. As you can see, you can do a wild guess and actually acquire a few masternodes yourself that cost very little amount of money, $1,000, less than $1,000, and you just never know what could happen. Eventually they could be worth a lot more money than they are right now. So another one that I personally like, it is let me find it, so let me show you quickly. So look at Dash, $1,115,000 guys. That's how much a masternode, Dash masternode cost at the moment. That is incredible, considering the fact that a few months ago Dash was at the price where Zcoin is at the moment, around $120, $150. You can imagine the difference. But it is the first one, just like Bitcoin, so probably no one will ever top Dash. But then again, if Zcoin, for instance, now it is worth $117,000, it shows you how rapidly the things could change. I mean, Zcoin a few weeks ago, to acquire a Zcoin masternode would have cost 30K. Now it is 117,000. Eventually it possibly is going to be 200,000, and so on and so on. So another coins, so Zcoin is definitely an option that I like. Zcoin, it's a privacy cryptocurrency. I think it has a fantastic future ahead of it. The supply is very little, so it definitely, sorry, one second. So it definitely has a great potential ahead, but I think the price is way too high for me personally at the moment. If you have spare cash that you can obviously invest into, that's an option you can look into yourself. Zcoin, it's an established masternode. It is earning, let's see the potentials at the moment. So yearly $48,000. Now considering that the Solaris was making around $36,000 versus the Zcoin, obviously it makes more sense to get the Solaris, simply because you're spending a lot less money and you're earning not too far. Well, 12K, it's a big difference, but then again, you're investing a lot more money. But it is a very good option in my opinion. Zcoin, PIVX, it's definitely a great option, but it's required 10,000 coins to make yourself a masternode, which it only costs at the moment 10 $1,000 because PIVX is around $10 per coin. The profits are not as great, and that's why I said you want to look for greater returns. I think we're looking at masternodes with 1,000 coins. Anything higher than that, I think the returns will be obviously lower. $16 per day, 114 per week, 488 per month, and yearly 5,000, or let's say 6K. This will increase because PIVX price will definitely be increasing. Quite a few exchanges are supporting PIVX, so definitely it is an option to look into. GoByte, it's another one of the options I'm looking into, but again, look at the price, guys. I mean, let's be honest, GoByte, how much did it increase in the last 24 hours? What was it? No, it's gone down actually. It's gone 20% down. So maybe option to look into, but it does require quite a lot of money. GoByte, 472 daily, 3,300 weekly. That's very good return. 14,000 monthly, and yearly $172,000. Now, one advice I'll tell you guys is don't always jump for the highest price. You also want to look into the actual cryptocurrency to see the team behind it, to see what they stand for, the technology. Do they have a great future ahead of it? Simply because those profits could change. They are not 100% guaranteed, and if the price of GoByte suddenly fell because it's not such a great technology behind it, or the team, or whatever, or it was just a pump, you could all of a sudden be making a lot less money. So definitely research more and don't just look at the profits. I know everyone wants to make the most amount of money, including myself, but then again, we do want to make the smartest decision by judging what the cryptocurrency is, the team behind it, the technology, the future ahead of it, and then make the decision. You may be going for a little bit more masternode at the moment that gives you less return, but if the future of this cryptocurrency it is incredible, I think eventually it will pay off big time. So that's it, guys. There's nothing more I can truly show you in here. You're gonna have to look at it yourself, but that's what myself personally am looking into. And this site, as I said, masternodes.online, it is I think enough to start to see which cryptocurrency are supporting masternodes, how many masternodes are currently in the network, the return of investment, what the cryptocurrency is going on, where you can buy the site, so you can check each individual cryptocurrency, read about it, get educated, and then possibly require yourself a masternode. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If I did miss something, please forgive me. And also, if you are running a masternode yourself at the moment, I'd love to hear which one it is. How much did it cost you possibly to buy it? I'm sure some of you are running Solaris, possibly Zcoin, and you bought it when it was way cheaper than it is right now. And also, if you are currently looking into a masternode yourself, to acquire, which one it is and why. Thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate it. If you enjoyed the channel, feel free to subscribe and share, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye for now.